Stock investing for beginners. Stock markets are going up. I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why stock have been going up, and we're going to look at 5 companies that's going to report earnings, and let's see which company is the best. And there are 3 reasons and 3 companies that you will be really surprised. It's related to AI. They reported earnings, and that's the reason why stock markets went up. And let's look at how much I made in April last week. April 22nd, I made 3,200. So to the gain. So basically all the short-term gain is also to the gain. Let's look at April 23rd. April 23rd, right here. $1,820. So not bad. And April 24th. These are profits I got by traveling around the world, and I trade part-time, only 1 to 2 hours, 3 hours a day. And 258, not bad. And 25th, no gain, no loss. And April 26th, I got about 1,000 plus. So basically for the whole 1 week, how much did I make? From 22nd to 26th, I made 6,398, so 6,400. So for the month of April, we still have 2 more days left, 2 more trading days left. But let's look at April 1st to April 26th. So far, I made about 10,000 plus. So most of them came from option trading and advanced option trading. So why S&P 500 went up on Friday, 1.02%. The past 5 days, it went up 2.26. It wanted to go down on Thursday, but in reverse. So 1 month, it stayed down. So like I said before, April is a deep buy opportunity month, and it's down. Year to date is up. We are in a bull market. Nasdaq 2.03% up on April 26th, Friday. 5 days is up. You see, it's all reversed. The first 3 weeks of April, they wanted to go down. They went down, and this week they reversed, and that's very, very interesting. 1 month it stayed down, so we still have time to dip buy if you want. If you know any good companies that you want to buy, this could be the time. You see, it's not going up yet, so it's reversed, going back up, but it's not all-time high yet. So year to date is up 7.87%. 5 years 95%, and 5 years S&P 500 73%. So remember this number. When we look at the 5 companies that are gonna report earnings this coming week, we're gonna look at if they beat S&P 500. So that's one of my criteria. So I'm gonna be interested if their return over the last 5 years is at least 74%. And let's look at Dow Jones. It's up 0.4%. 5 days, it's up. 1 month, it stayed down. So April is a down month. So no surprise, like we expected before. Year to date is up 1.39%. And actually, we had pretty bad news last week, and PMI is down 50.9. Forecasted was 52. So lower means manufacturing PMI is contraction. It's not contraction, but it's almost. Any number below 50 is contraction. You see, 49.9, this is contractions. 52 expected is bad news. GDP 1.6%, was the expected bad news. Forecasted 2.2%. Last month it was 3.4%. Jobless claims not so much. PCE, you see PCE year over year is worse than expected. Usually, Federal Reserve care the most about this PCE number. 2.8%. Worse than that. Worse than expected. See, 2.7 versus 2.6%, 2.8% versus 2.7% forecasted. So even though the news was bad on Friday, the stock market still went up. You see, stock market was down on Thursday. That's understandable because GDP was bad, But why did stock market went up on Friday? See, look at that, Friday 1.2%, and Nasdaq 2.2%, and Dow Jones 0.4%. It's because reason number 3, Alphabet. Alphabet reported really good earnings. It's up 10.22%. Revenue was up, net income was up, and also they announced first ever dividend. So just like Meta, so it jumped more than 12% at the beginning, but it just reversed a little bit. So it's really good. You see, the market cap is already over 2 trillion. And do I own Alphabet, Google? Yes, of course. So I paid about 10,000. So right now the price, the value is 17,000. So I own 100 shares. So my cost basis was 104. Right now 171.95. So when I said this stock, of course not, because I believe Google, Alphabet is worth at least $200. So if you know the value of the house, let's say you know that this house is worth at least $1 million, you got it for 400,000. The price jumped to 600,000. Will you sell the house? No, because you know that there are 400,000 more to go, right? So let's say you find another house, or that house is also $1 million. That in your opinion, that you know that it's worth at least $1 million, but the owner was selling for 600,000. Yeah, you still gonna buy. You can average it up, whatever. You're not gonna sell. If it hits at least $1 million, yes, you can start thinking about it. And I'm not thinking about selling Alphabet, Google, because I believe it's gonna be at least $200 stock. So just let it be. I will just hold it. I will just use options, advanced option to take profits. And stock number 4, Chipotle. Basically, Chipotle is up. I believe it's an overvalued right now, but it's a good company. So no surprise here. Just that I don't like food business, restaurant business. Stock that reported earnings last week, Intel is down 9.2%. No surprise. Like I said before, Intel is not a good company in my opinions. So the past 5 years, you still lose money if you invested 5 years ago. So that's why I look at this criteria really very strict. The past 5 years has to beat S&P 500. You may think, oh, I can just keep buying because it's gonna turn around bad, but you see it drop again. So no, I prefer not to give a chance to them. Bad companies. So reason number 2, the reason why stock market was up is because Microsoft was up 1.82%. Good earnings and revenues. I'm gonna be posting videos on Alphabet, Microsoft separately. Just see how they perform. If I think, if I own these stocks and if I think it's gonna have the reason why it jumps. And yeah, so Microsoft is up. So not bad. So do I own this stock? Yes, of course I own Microsoft. So right now Microsoft, my average price last week was 339, and my cost was 41,000. The value at the time was 49,000. I own 123 shares. But when you make so much money like this, when you know how to invest in stocks, call options, put options, and advanced options, if you know these 4, you will have abundance of money. Then you will have difficulty. You will have a new problem. If you don't know how to invest in stock or how to trade options, most likely you're gonna lose money. Yes, but if you know how to do stock investing, call option, put options, advanced options, these 4, you have a new problem. Then where do I get the money? How do I pay less tax legally? And what did I do with this 10,000? I put it into Microsoft. You see, Microsoft, I bought 27 shares, so it became 150 shares. Cost 52,000, value 61,000. So my average cost went up 352, and of course the last price is for 406.32. So why did I buy even though it was more than my average cost at that? Because if you know that this house is worth $1 million and you are paying only $700,000, yeah, you're gonna buy. You find another house $1 million worth that you just need to pay for $800,000. Will you buy more? Yes, of course. Even if sell for $900,000, you will still buy because you have $100,000 profits, right? Similarly with Microsoft, because I believe that Microsoft is gonna be worth more in future, and I'm willing to pay more for it, and it's the fair value, so why not? So I just pay for it. I already got profits anyway, 10,000. I made profits for options. I use the same profits, put it back into the stocks. So yeah, that's pretty good. And next week we're gonna have some good news, and let's see, economic news coming up. Job openings doesn't really matter. Home price index doesn't really matter to stock market. Yes, this FOMC interest rate decision. Yes, stock market gonna look forward to it. And Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, what will he say? So the stock market could be a little bit nervous on Tuesday, and it could be a little bit down. But if they say that hey, we're gonna be cutting interest rate 2 or 3 times this year, and you know what, we like what we see so far, the stock market could go up. But if they say, you know what, we may not cut interest rate this year, probably next year, the stock market could go down a little bit more. But I think it's gonna be neutral. What they are going to say, hey, we're gonna wait and see more for more data. That's what they're gonna say. But stock market's gonna get nervous anyway on Tuesday. So yeah, take the opportunity to dip buy for that. And I'm gonna tell you that the most important thing to the stock market is earnings. So a few big companies gonna report earnings this coming week. So if they report really better than expected earnings and they raise guidance, it doesn't matter what they're gonna say, what he's gonna say, and the stock market could stay go up for that. So yeah, if you have any question, comment down below. I'm gonna answer good questions. And jobless claims, so doesn't really matter. I've forecasted to be 210, used to matter, but not anymore. Employment report, yes, 250,000. Last week was 303,000, so lower than last week. So let's see how it's gonna come out. Chicago Fed President gonna speak, and New York Fed President gonna speak. So yeah, this could impact the stock markets, but the other data not so much. So let's look at the stocks. Paycom, stock number 5, reporting earnings on Monday, April 29. Yeah, it's down 7.68% year to date. Let's look at 5 years. No, it did not beat S&P 500. So no, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna invest in this company. But of course, if you invested around this time, you could say, oh, you know what, the past 5 years it has been going up. Yes, it may have been a good company at the time, but now the time has changed. So you always need to keep looking at the financial statement, how your portfolio is performing. If the company is not performing really well, it's time to cut loss or put the money back into better company. So it's very hard to find great companies that's gonna be going up all the time. So that's why top 1% of the company, I only invest in top 1% of the company. Like Google is mostly going up. Yeah, there's a few crash here and there, but it's mostly going up. Stock number 4, Eli Lilly. Eli Lilly year to date is up 23.86%. It beat S&P 500, yes, and it has been in business for at least 10 years, yes. It has been a public company for at least 5 years, yes. So it meets 3 of my criteria. Criteria number 4, do I like this business? I do not really like drug company, pharmaceutical company that's gonna invent new drugs. What if they're gonna fail in future? So it's not my area of interest. But if you are a pharmacist or if you work for this company and you know better information, this might as well be a very good investment for you. Yeah. Okay, stock number 3, ABD, Air Products and Chemicals, reported earnings this coming week. Year to date is down 5 years, it's only up 12.64%. So it doesn't beat S&P 500. So I'm not interested. So those of you who may be thinking about investing in stock just because of dividend, this pay 3% dividend every year. So you divide 12.64% by 5, so you get about 2.5% return every year, plus this 3%. So you only get 5.5% return. So it barely covers the inflation. So I'm not interested. So these stocks are like people who work for somebody. They get paid salary every year, but they are paid increase only about 2.5%, 3%, 5%. It's not exciting. You know what? For me, I travel around the world. I make so much money every week. Every day. I'm like Google, more exciting. Exciting company, 189% going up. Small exciting. I work only about 1 to 3 hours a day. I don't need to work for like 9 to 6 p.m. Of course, if you are like airborne as a chemicals type of person, you will be working all day long. You don't have time for family. No, I don't like this stock like that. So stock number 2, Amazon, up year to date 19.8%. 5 years, it beat S&P 500. So yeah, I'm interested. At least 10 years for sure. At least public company, at least 5 years for sure. Yeah, so I'm interested. I like this company. I like their AWS business. Amazon doesn't make money from online shopping, e-commerce. No, you might be thinking, oh, this is an e-commerce company. They will be making a lot of profits. No, most of their profits come from AWS, Amazon Web Services. Like it's a cloud that holds data. Netflix is one of their customers. So you watch Netflix, then you see movies from Netflix, then you stream the data. Netflix use AWS. So yeah, so they have lots of big companies as their customer. That's why I like Amazon. So Amazon gonna report earnings. So if they beat expectation, they raise the guidance. It doesn't matter what Jerome Powell is gonna say. It doesn't matter what FOMC meeting is gonna happen. The stock market could stay go up for that. Stock number 1, very exciting stock, up 8.9% in one day. SMCI, they're gonna be reporting earnings this coming too. Timing week, I think Thursday or Friday. Amazon also Thursday or Friday. Year to date is up 200%. 5 day is up 17.06%. So if you are my Patreon member, you already got my alert, call option alert for SMCI. Congratulations if you got profits. 1 month is stay down, so it's a good day buy opportunities. You can trade using stocks or call options, whatever. Year to date is 200%. 5 years, it just beat S&P 500 a lot. So this is what I call millionaire maker stock. Do I like this stock as an investment? I'm not so sure yet, because there are some items in their financial statement that I do not like. This business can fluctuate quite a lot. It's not as strong as Nvidia, but I can do trading. It stays in the value. So I will do trading with call option, put options, advanced option. I may not buy it yet. So after I buy, I will let you know. If you have any question, comment down below. If you are just starting out, you can open an account by opening a stock brokerage account in the link down below. You will get free stocks as well. If you want to watch my previous live video, go to Master Rich Stock Option Crypto channel. Click on live and you will see all my past live video. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.